Hello there guys, and welcome back to another video in the PMDG 777. Yes, we're back in the 777. It's been a long while, I think 6 months since I last did a video in this aircraft, and considering it's like my favourite aircraft, I probably should do more videos on it. But yeah, we're back in the 777-300ER today, and we're up at Manchester in the very beautiful Etihad livery, which, as you can probably guess, means we're flying down to Abu Dhabi today. Yeah, so this is their daily flight they operate, Etihad 22. They always operate in a 777-300, like most places they go to in the UK. Well, I think the only other place they go to is Heathrow, but they go there in an A380, so obviously that's not an option at the moment for us. So we're going from Manchester, and we're routing out over the north of the UK, out over the North Sea, then over the Netherlands, across Germany, and just continuing down through Eastern Europe, over the Dead Sea, I believe that is, over Turkey, then Iraq, down over Qatar, down to Abu Dhabi. And according to my planner, that's going to take 6 hours and 50 minutes, so roughly 7 hours, but it may be a bit longer, maybe a bit shorter. We'll see how accurate that actually turns out to be. It is, what time is it? 6:30 at the moment here in the UK, and as we're coming to winter and the clocks have gone back and everything, it's pitch black. Yeah, it should be it should be light by the time we get to Abu Dhabi. It should be sort of morning time, sort of like early morning, but it should be the sun should have risen when we get down to Abu Dhabi. So yeah, sort of like an overnight flight, although not for me because I'll be landing at 2 AM my time. But yeah, GSX is just boarding us at the moment. We are on VATSIM, however, unfortunately there's no control. Yeah, still no control. There's a few other aircraft around though. We've got, what's that over there? Is that BA? Wait, no, that's a Jet 2, which is actually probably an EasyJet, but yeah. That's a North Shuttle, and there was a BA, but I think he's gone. Where is he? Oh, there he is, just in time. Watch him rotate. Oh, there's a Virgin 7.4, hello. Nice. Wonder where he's in from. Let me have a look. He's in from Orlando. It's just Virgin 7.6 Xtra in from Orlando. So yeah, that's enough waffling from me. Let's get in the cockpit. As you can see, well, you could see when I was outside, boarding is just finishing up now. I've put all the route in as usual. Well, I say put in, it's just a company route. Although, let me just check the departure. So we've 2-3 left, and we're on the Sonny. What's that? Oh, it's, yes, Son 1 Yankee. It's this one. Yeah, there we go, that's definitely in now. We can activate and execute that route, and wind uplinks are ready. I never know how to do the winds. I know, I always, here we go, right. Wind uplink, load. I always forget which page it is. And we'll execute them, there we go. And, I mean, we don't really want the descent ones, and someone's messaging me. Ah, we've got ground, nice. 12185. Awesome. Right, so 12185. Like so. We are going to need to get clearance, which you don't normally hear me do on videos. But today you do. So we're Etihad 22, we're stand 32. There's no ATSON because it's just ground, and we're going to Abu Dhabi. Manchester ground, good evening. Etihad 22, 777-300, stand 32. Request clearance to Abu Dhabi as filed. Or not.
Leaving Manchester ground, transit 228 X-ray, yeah, X-ray to New York, JFK this evening.
It's very quiet.
Station calling standby.
Okay, I think it's just getting my clearance now. Put ADF on this side, VOR on this side. We can take traffic both sides. Switch over to hectopascals. Flight directors on. Set the parking brake. We're going to want to get everyone belted, and we'll get the APU up and running.
And all stations who require clearance delivery is now open. And then on 121.7.
1217, right? Getting handed around today. 121.7.
Evening, Manchester clearance delivery, Transat P3D Xtra, stamp 12, looking for the aircraft clearance to New York JFK this evening.
Put terrain on this side. RTO, we can, while we're waiting for him to get clearance, we'll set flaps 5, get the CG and everything in. 179 V2, 11 VNAV.
North Shuttle 4480 for clearance.
23 something. Let me check on my charts. I think it's 233, is it? Yeah, 233. Alright, boarding is complete. We'll come down here, we'll get the doors closed.
Clearance delivery, Transat 228 Xtra, did you read my last?
Okay, this control doesn't seem particularly responsive.
To Dhabi, Baggy's Sonic 1 Romeo departure, escort 3120.
Clear to Abu Dhabi, Sonics 1 Romeo departure, and we'll score 3120, Etihad 22.
Etihad 22, is that correct? We're ready for push and start.
Ready for push and start right now, Etihad 22.
Etihad 22, now, base ground to 121, decimal 850, overlay.
Earth ground 121.850, Etihad 22, thanks, bye bye. Okay, so as you heard there, guys, just got clearance from delivery. Yeah, had to wait a few minutes and stuff. He was having like issues, and there was someone. Yeah, but everyone was getting clearance basically. But yeah, we're going to ground now, and we're going to get push and start in just a second. So I'm going to get GSX moving. We're going to go nose right today. Oh, we need to alter our flight plan. With Sonics 1 Romeo, so okay, yeah, that means we need to go 23 right. Yeah, there we go. We need to put the speeds back in again. No problem. Nope. There we go. Right, we'll ditch the jetway. We can move away now. GSX is ready. We want 3120. 312. Yeah, 20 in there.
And station stand by 30 seconds due to a controller change.
Okay, they're doing a control change, it's not going for long, but whatever. God, this is a mess tonight. We put the packs on. We will also get rid of the ground connections, make sure the parking brake's set. There we go. We can get our hydraulics pressurised. What is happening with that sim tonight? It's just, yeah. Emil, can you see like a flash? Like a red flash? I'm sure I keep seeing a red flash appearing. Maybe I'm
Master
mad.
ground, Muscle 4480, ready for taxi.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
this is 448, right, taxi, black 1, runway 23, right, 5, Juliet, Foxtrot, Juliet, and right.
Okay, this is the guy that gets clearance, but okay.
Taxi holding point to the right, Juliet Foxtrot, Juliet Mike, Muscle 4480.
Manchester ground, Etihad 22, request person start, stand 3-2.
Etihad 3-2 for start approved.
Push and start approved, Etihad 22. Thought you was going to say direction. Right. Release the parking brake. We'll get the engine display up. And yeah, we can go. So, beacon light on. We've got the fuel pumps on. Yep, we're ready to go. So, we'll start number 2 first.
1911 stand 4 for start
Oil pressure, fuel in. This can go on the legs page. Back on the menu here. I feel like I should turn. I'll turn the part down a little bit. There we go. Oh, we can also start the clock on this side. Should probably take the dome light off as well. I'm sure. Is there an aircraft behind us or something? Because I keep seeing a red flash.
Ground calling in Golf Charlie Oscar Alpha. Headed runway 23 right, requesting taxi.
Got some panel lighting on.
Okay, Golf Charlie Oscar Delta Oscar, welcome to Manchester. Taxi to the ramp via Foxtrot Kilo and Rock.
Bit of stutter there.
It's actually a Foxtrot Kilo and
Alright, so start number 1.
The destination Golf Bravo.
Wait for the oil pressure.
Golf Oscar Alpha, it's the rumper parking stand for this purpose.
Stand 4, I got it. It's disturbed the sound.
Not been given Q and H, so I'll.
Golf Oscar Alpha,
1009.
negative, left onto Kilo.
There we go, 109 and 1009 left as well.
Rumper parking stand.
Right, left onto Kilo and towards the wrong part, I think we go for start.
Alright.
And Golf Oscar Alpha, correct.
So it's the start cut out on number 1. So we've got both engines up and running now. Still being pushed back though. So I suppose I could do a flight control check. So full left, check. Full right, check. Full up. Full down. Rudder. Oh yeah, it's connected to. Yep. So in the FS Labs you can do a control check while you're pushing back because the tiller isn't linked to the rudder unless you tell it to be. So, yeah. Alright. Set the parking brake. 4.75 on the trim. Like so. TCAS, I'm not sure they do TCAS on the do they? Like Manchester. I just leave it where it is at the moment, leave it off. Can do, yeah, now.
1911, actually holding point Mike 1 runway.
Set flaps 5.
Via Lima, Delta, Kilo and Juliet.
Watch those come down. Nice. Right. We'll put that back on map. Accidentally scrolled that. We can, yeah, we can get rid of. Yeah, just get rid of that page. Flaps are set. We'll not put the lights on yet because we'll not blind that guy. And when GSX has moved out of the way, we'll get taxi. Make sure I've got my chart up and I'm ready. Right. Etihad 22 request taxi.
Etihad 22 taxi holding Mike 1 runway 23 right via Delta, Kilo, Juliet and Mike.
Right. Taxi holding point Mike 1 for 23 right via Delta, Kilo, Juliet and Mike Etihad 22. taxi light on, turn off's on, make sure I'm sat properly, release the parking brake, give it a bit of power, start moving out. Can put the weather radar on. Now we want to continue bringing it around, but not all the way, so we don't want to go sort of in line. Like, we don't want to go where that 2 UK is. We just want to continue down Delta. So, not down here. I've done that before. Actually, it looks, yeah, I suppose with the scenery, it's quite clearly marked, but on the charts it looks like it could be quite easy to do. Maybe they changed it on the newer scenery or something, but I'm sure I've taxied down there before thinking that's Delta. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more, well, I'm just more experienced now. Right, take that, I'm probably going to go the wrong way now, but yeah. So, Kilo, Juliet and Mike, nice and easy. Bit of a stutter.
Manchester Ground, good evening. 2 1 Alpha Charlie, located Alpha L23 right.
Leave one turn.
Charlie, welcome to Manchester Taxi.
Got no control off the ground, unfortunately.
Fire Alpha.
One post Alpha by Alpha, so someone Alpha Charlie.
You are 911, pushing out to the ATC in monitoring from 122 Bye. Oh my god, that's my thing today.
So we don't want to go down here. This is Bravo. Next one, which is Mike. Oh sorry, next one is just Kilo. Yeah.
Okay, so someone else to Jolly, now extend your taxi to Sound P2 via Alpha and Delta.
122 Alpha Delta, it's on Alpha Charlie.
Right. Now straight down here to, not all the way to the end though. Just before we get to sort of like a bump up here, we need to turn to the right down Mike for Mike 1. So it's not full length, but it's fine. I've departed in just 777 from Mike 1 before, and you get off in time. Increase the speed a bit here now, we're going straight. Although we are turning.
I got two pushing for the ATC. If you want to come 122, bye.
Over to Unicom 122, that's Mike. Etihad 22, thanks, bye bye. Alright. 122.8. There we go, and where this Chanex here is going, we follow up behind him. Although he might be on the same departure, so we probably don't want to be too close. I installed this little thing that gives you better. It's meant to improve the like AI, which is what more matching runs off. Traffic lights. Like you can see they're bouncing off the ground here, which is it's quite nice. But I don't know. I feel like it looks a bit weird. They look a bit blue, don't they? Right. That is where we want to turn. I think he's using different scenery because he was a bit further over. And on the other side of the cockpit, there we go. Right, we'll just wait here. Right, set the parking brake. Swatch him depart. Or not. Are you going? No? Okay. Normal approach. Oh, there we go, he's off. Watch him rotate. He vibrates off into the distance. Well, that's the camera shaking. Nice. Right. Yeah, good to line up. Can put these strobes on. Landing lights. TARA. Quick check on TCAS, make sure there's nothing coming. And of course a visual check as well. Next to parking brake. Ooh, 1 minute. Yeah. I really need to revert that axis. Basically, I've probably experienced before, but in X-Plane, the axis for speed brake is backwards. I've mapped it backwards. And so yesterday, when I was flying an X-Plane, when I was retracting my speed brake, I actually, in P3D terms, if you like, I put it down. I put it fully up. But yeah. All right.
On runway 24 right.
Can I line an aircraft up? Oh, it looks like I can. Wow. We'll wait for him to get a bit of distance. Look at some outside views. We should probably stop, not the whole runway. Oh, I think it does look like he's on the same departure. Yeah, I want to give him a bit of room then. See him there on TCAS. If we do that, will it put rings on it? Ooh. No. I don't know, is that enough room? I never know how much room to give people. I know it's like a time rating, but yeah. Alright, okay, we'll go now. So, spool the engines up. %. Start the clock. Nope, start the clock. And toga. We've drifted a bit off the centre line here. Thrust is set. 80 knots. Rotate. That's a slow, can't hit the tail. Okay, positive rate, gear up. Look at that, look at the immersion. I've got the immersions back and that, oh look at that, that's stunning. I know I should be flying the aircraft and into wing views, but nice. Gear. You what? It's decided to bring itself down. Yep, standard. Okay, go back in the flight director. Alright. Autopilot on. Well, take flaps 1. Well, put this up to cruise, which is 330, and we'll spam it. You can take the turn-offs and the land lights and the nose light off. I'll leave the others on as it's daytime. Sorry, as it's nighttime. Look at that. And I think I need to turn my anti-aliasing up because that looks weird. But look how many lights there are. That's cool. Alright. Flaps up. 5,000 feet. Standard set. Is it set standard on the standby, by the way? Yeah. Cool. We're away. On our way to Abu Dhabi. Okay, so welcome back. We are just under 6 hours into the flight. We're just coming over the Persian Gulf, I believe, at the moment, into United Arab Emirates. We're about an hour away from Abu Dhabi. Sorry, he said Dubai. Abu Dhabi at the moment. We're about an hour away, and I thought we could plan the arrival. I'd record this a little bit to plan the arrival. A little bit tired actually. It's 1 AM Zulu at the moment, which means it's 5 AM local where we're landing. So it'll be about half six maybe when we get there. But yeah, we can do the arrival now. So we're going to be landing ILS. What is it? Is it 13 left or 13 right? We want. So ILS 13 right, with the arrival as Boxer 3 Alpha, and I believe do we want torso or sober? Or sober, sorry. Let's have a look. Just looking at my charts at the moment. We don't need either actually, I think we can just go straight in. Let me have a look on the plan mode. I'll go to plan. And we'll step through. And I think yeah, we don't need a transition, that shows up. Nice. So, straight in basically, straight in approach. Nice and simple. Which is cool. So yeah, still got, let me check the time now. Yeah, about the same. So yeah, still got an hour to run. But hopefully that should go quite quickly. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm a bit alright now, and we're just on the descent into Abu Dhabi right now. You can see the sun is just starting to rise here, and of course we're going east, so it'll rise a bit quicker, and we should have a nice sunrise arrival when we land. As you can see, Abu Dhabi's up here, so, as I said before, straight in arrival to 13 right. That's 13 right. We'll come down to the FMC. I'm just gonna load the 7th forecast in. Probably a bit late now, but invalid forecast upload. Well, rip. What if I request it again? Will that work? Just wait for that to process through. Yep, got all day. Okay, load. Oh, wait, maybe you have to. There we go. Nice. So yeah, transition level is 150. We can get the local QNH though, preset that ready for the arrival. Let me get that now. Okay, so it's 1013. It's convenient. 1013. Yep. We can actually just go to that now because it's the same. Right. Winds are 100 at 4, which yeah, that's almost a headwind. So mostly headwind. So it should be a nice smooth arrival. Can't actually see Abu Dhabi yet. I can see a ship down there, I think. Nice. Down, sitting high in the water. So it's a massive tanker, isn't it? Awesome. Alright, we're going to set auto brake 2. Yeah, 2 will do. Rhymes. I'm going to also set some range rings. If we come down to fix, we will. Can we grab the runway? Runway 13 right. Stick it in there. We want one at 5, one at 10, and one at 15. Not basing that off anything. It's just sort of what I like to do. It's nice round numbers. Alright, we'll get everyone belted. We should have done that a bit earlier, but oh well. They tend to put the CWA sign on just before top of the descent actually, of long-haul airlines, so I've heard. We've got 2,500 set in MCP, which means well that's the what you call it, the altitude that we inset the glide at. So nice and simple, straight down to it. I say straight down. Actually, have we got any constraints along the way? Just above. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We can put the VRS speed in. So we're going to take flaps 30 because we'll have to do a bit of backtracking. And we'll add a few knots to it. Let me see what the headwind is. 3.5 knots, so I'll add 4 knots to it. So 149. Done. That's what I've been told to do. You add the headwind component to it. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what people have told me, so, yeah. And, oh, we must have above the speed, it's just gone down, so, I'm going to put the speed brake out. So about there. This time we've got quite a while. Oh, we can see Abu Dhabi now, and see United Arab Emirates. See that ship there? That's outside shots. Look at that. Should really be flying the plane, but I just want to get a nice shot for the thumbnail. I like getting nice thumbnail shots. Maybe from the other side of the tail or something. Let's go around it. It's probably why I mess things up in flights a lot. I spend too much time getting cool shots and stuff. That's odd. On my preview, my like OBS preview, it gives me it's like really low. It's a really low frame rate. I hope it's not like that. Actually, although it's saying it is. I don't know. It's just when I go outside it is. That's weird. I don't know if you're seeing that on the video, but yeah. Apologies if you are. We can put the left and right landing light on. And retract speed rate, not extend it fully. It's because we're coming off 10,000 feet. We will. Well, we're not doing anything for now. All is well. Yeah, I'm not sure that is that low frame rate when I go outside. I'm not seeing it. It seems quite alright in the sim. It says I get 12 FPS, 9 on the on OBS, which I presume means it's actually happening on the video, but then 60 when I go back in the cockpit. Oh well, it's alright. Alright, we're seeing the heading up. Bit of a stutter. I should do the well, not return, but like outbound leg of this to Manchester. I should do that for a video sometime. I don't know what time they go. So it's just going to take us 15 DME, and we need to descend at 7.5, so we've got plenty of room to sort of insert the localizer and then get the glide after. I think when we hit 15 we'll start putting flaps down and stuff. Yeah, stop dropping the flaps and dropping the speed. Check if there's any other traffic around. Right, so we've got a cargo lux that's just landing now on the opposite runway apparently. Cargo lux 747, but apart from him there's no one else. Yeah, so but we should see him when we're on the ground. I don't think we'll. Yeah, I think it'll be down by the time we're landing, which is good. Beautiful sunrise. Look at that. good. That's nice. Alright. Focus on flying the plane. I'm sure 9 out of 10 of the mishaps I have in this plane because I'm looking at wing views or something. I know that's sort of like frowned upon when it comes to flight sim, but yeah. Whatever. Sounds a bit quiet, I'm gonna increase it a bit. I need to get one of those like mixer things I can have on my desk and just move them up and down rather than so I have to like, click in windows and stuff. You can get like USB ones. Not much there. I thought about getting a new mic as well. I don't know, like, how does this current one sound? This current one's on my headset, which I always think is better because it's sort of isolated. Well, I'm not going to do it, but say if I was moving my joystick a lot now, you'd probably hear the sort of vibrations through the desk if the mic was on the desk, because it's on my headset and it's sort of isolated. So I feel like a headset mic's better. Maybe if I get a better headset or something. I don't know. Or like, is it alright at the moment, would you say? Sort of asking. Alright. I'm gonna grab the localizer. Oh, sorry. I think I'm coming out of a cold or something. Look at that. Oh. Nice. And the immersion's package is beautiful. I mean, I don't think you do get condensation on the wing that much. I think it's sort of over implemented. But it looks good, so I'm not arguing. I'll sacrifice a little bit of realism for making something look a lot nicer. There's the airport there. I'm gonna bring the speed back to 200 now. Go flaps 1. So on localize, the heading has synced up. And we can approach to armed. You can see the airport just drawing in. Now this airport doesn't officially work on V4, however I have tried it and it seems it does like actually work, so yeah. Just gonna turn my lights down actually, it's getting quite bright in here. And this one. Yeah, actually, I think the sort of lights are a bit dodgy on the airport, but apart from that it seems to work okay. Okay, flaps 5. I'll go 180. May need a little bit of speed brake. I mean, we're at 10 miles and we're still a bit fast, so yeah. And put a bit of speed brake. I think we're safe to drop the gear now, so I'll drop that, give us a bit of drag. Okay, we've captured the glide. I've not set the minimums, I should probably do that now, 280. Which I should have done that quite a bit ago, but I forgot, so yeah. Doing it now. 280 set, and this approach is 4,000 feet. Which is also set. Put the nose light on and the runway turn-offs. Go flaps 15. Actually, we'll just bring it down to 149. And then as it sort of comes down, we'll put flap in. I'll do 20. Let's got the camera crew already. I would like it if that speed dropped a bit quicker. I'm just gonna go and take it fully to flaps 30. Alright, retract the speed rating away again and arm it. And we should be good to land. Flaps are full, speed is set, spirit is armed, we're stable on the approach, lights are good.
1,000.
We're good to land. My aircraft.
Approaching 13.
All looks good so far.
Approaching
A
minimum.
little bit low, but it's okay.
Minimums.
We'll continue.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
And we're down. Okay. Reverse is normal. Decelerating. 70 knots. Retract the reverses and puzzle the brakes to get manual braking. And we can take this rapid exit here. Nice. That seemed to go quite well. Retract the speed brake. And we'll get off here. Right, that was a really nice approach actually. No, I don't mean in terms of me like flying, I mean in terms of sort of how it looked, and it just seemed really nice, it was fun. And there's the CRJ skidding all over the place, okay. That's like cargo looks, for some reason he's a CRJ for me. And he's whizzing about at Mach 2. Fair enough. Anyway, we'll stop here actually while we we'll go up to the holding point, and then we'll select a stand and everything, auto brake and come to off. Alright, stop the clock. Come to a stop here. Set the parking brake. We can squawk standby, I suppose. We'll set the land lights out or off. Tech light can come on, strobe can come off. We'll get the APU up and running. As for stands, I'm not sure where Etihad Park. I presume, but I mean it's probably mostly Etihad it is, so I don't know, we'll go 307. So what's Rogers Gate? We'll take 307. If I can find it. This page, yep, 307. And we'll retract the flaps as well, actually. Alright. This is parking brake and take it in. It's not a long taxi, it's just sort of follow out, and can we turn here? No, we can't, I don't think. So yeah, up, ahead, round, back down there, past this sort of bit that sticks out, which you can't see actually, but after that we just continue and we'll turn into 307. Which is Terminal 3 apparently. Maybe the wrong place, but oh well. We are going a bit quick. Yeah, see, I don't think this is fully working with V4 because the ground doesn't seem like it should be doing that. Like, it doesn't seem like it should be that. like illuminated. It's like the if you remember there was a in P3D like 1 to 3 at Heathrow, with Aerosol Heathrow, you'd get this if you didn't disable something called the light layer, which is a BGL that you turned off. You'd get like this sort of, well, basically this effect over the whole of Heathrow. And maybe this is a similar thing. Maybe there's a BGL I can disable. I'll have a look later. Right. So I believe 307's just along. Yeah, you can see the little stairs there. Like, alright, and we'll turn in here. I'll take us across into Foxtrot. Go over the weather as well. Right, and try and do well on this parking now. Can I do well? Oh wow, look at that. That's the first time I've done that well. Right. Got it sort of lined up like, I mean, we're not perfect, but for me that was good. I'm normally really bad at judging those distances like that. He's still telling us we're too far to one side. Alright. Just wait for him to cross his hands over. Seriously? Oh, it's the way. Don't want to hit him. Stop. Okay. Parking brake is set. We can make sure we've got APU power. I assume we have, but yeah, we have. And shut the engines down. After, what? 7 hours and 10 minutes of well, block time. Actually, speaking of block time, we can get the blocks on and then stop that clock. So, no, wrong menu. We want to get rid of the beacon, get the chocks on, and turn the clock off, or stop the clock. Right, and we want the air conditioning and ground power. Okay, disarm the hydraulics. Or depressurize the hydraulics. Fuel pumps off. We'll release our passengers. We'll ask GSX to deboard them. Text lights and everything are off. We can turn the ADIU off, go over to ground power, and turn the APU off. Okay. So jetway that works here. It doesn't appear so. Bit unfortunate. We can open the doors though. I'll come down to here. Doors. Oh. That was disarmed. And we'll open the doors. And passengers can just jump. Yep. So there we go. Check all the aircraft. Yeah, I mean, we should really configure it properly, but I'm not going to bore you with all of that. So yeah, that was Flight Etihad 22. Really enjoyable video actually. I enjoyed I enjoyed that flight. Nice long haul. As you know, I do enjoy the long hauls. They're always fun to make, and sort of quite rewarding after you've completed a sort of decent long haul and it's gone well. That was sort of, well, it was just over 7 hours, which is sort of a nice time. You may have noticed there's been more videos recently. I've been really enjoying making them, so I've done more. I'm not sort of sticking to a hardcore schedule. I'm just trying to get one or more video up a week at the moment, and it's going quite well. I'm really enjoying making them. Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying as well. I feel like this flight went well, and I'm not sure that cargo locks is. Let's have a look for him, shall we? Nope, can't see him anywhere. Fair enough, he's probably disconnected. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that, and until the next video, bye bye.